And it's just so hard to play defense down this close to your own goal line. Of course, you have to be prepared for any sort of goal line run. But then these play-action passes down here are just so hard to account for everybody. And it's simply an easy pitch and catch and results in a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 2. And he is out of bounds on the return as that ends the first quarter of action. We are through 1. 21-0 is our score. More from the International Series in London after this. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
A run to begin the drive, and it's Krosky Merritt. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for London. First down.
On first down, it is back to Krosky Merritt. And this time, they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down.
Back at the 31-yard line.
60 by 6.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's a short one, caught by Sinnott. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
13 leads to 3rd down and 3.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Throwing now, Daniels. He's got his tight end. That's Sinnott. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. Daniels now going to look to throw. That's over the middle to the tight end, Sinnott. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and a yard. Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. Here's a 3rd down and 4. To throw is Daniels. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Dexter Lawrence. He had 2 sacks in the opener and give him 1 more here in week 2. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. That one good for 26 yards. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Looking to throw. It's Dark. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And he's in! Touchdown, Giants. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
extra point by Gano is up and good. The Giants are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The Monarchs offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now.
Cougar 19.
Now Daniels. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Brian Burns. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season.
And again, it's their inability to prevent negative plays. It's a big reason, Mike, why they find themselves trailing in this game. First play of the series, they already put themselves in a massive hole.
Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Ready up. Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing is Daniels. A throw left side, caught by Sinek. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line.
A gain of 24 yards. That's good for a London first down. First and 10.
To throw is Daniels on first and 10. The blitz gets there, and he lost the football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
Ready? Let's go now. Cowboy.
They'll motion over Samuel. Daniels to throw on second down.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed...
Oh, a loose football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. Here's their punter now, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This will be returned from just beyond midfield. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott thanks the rain might not be as heavy as it was earlier, but still coming down as we get set for this second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Monarchs offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
19 at the 14-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
The Giants offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. Throwing, dart, on the run to the right. He's got it at about the 8, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Giants. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Monarchs offense ready to get back at it. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. From 29, here's 2nd and 4.
At the 29-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Back to throw. The ball's out. One of the Giants has it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it and which team does a better job taking it away.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's second down and 4. Once again, it's Scatterboo. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, and it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
A gain there of 15. First down, Giants.
First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They'll go again with Scatterboo. And he'll take this one in. Cam Scatterboo. Touchdown, Giants.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Now, Gano for the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants keep widening that lead. It is now 42-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. The Monarchs offense headed back to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10. They'll start the drive with Krosky Merritt. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
Back at the 13-yard line.
Right back to Krosky Merritt. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
The 26. It's a pickup of 13. Leads to third down and 3.
He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Makes things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
Fourth down.
That's not going to work out as planned. This is going to be down on this side, midfield. The Giants offense and their quarterback Jackson Dart heading back out to the field. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go. He's turned a number of those into big plays. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. Off the bootleg, here is Dart. A dive and a catch. Incredible. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And his great game continues, and all game long, Mike, he's really been on the receiving end of a lot of big plays, but I think we might have just seen his best one yet.
Now, off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Dorrance Armstrong in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Daniel Bellinger. Touchdown, Giants. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. The Monarchs offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Abdul Carter. He has been a one-man wrecking crew in this one. 4th sack of the game. Let's go. The motion man here is McLaurin. They'll look to throw. The ball comes out. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Bobby O'Carrican. Gano on to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Giants will add one more onto their big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. The Monarchs offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. That's caught. It's the tight end Sinnott. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain position.
In trouble, and down he goes.
A loss of 5 brings up 2nd and 15 at the 45-yard line.
Rolling right.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. On target. Got it from McLaurin. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. The Giants offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He's going to run it. And he's going to be out of bounds as the clock will stop. But we're stopped anyway as we've hit the 2-minute warning. 3rd and inches. Now Dart. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. That's taken in.
Really nice play design, a little misdirection to throw off the pass rush, and that's why you move the pocket. These design bootlegs are to change the launching point for the quarterback and make these pass rushers have to chase you outside the pocket.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play.
Well, Mike, sometimes we try to make NFL football a lot harder than it is. When you have a reliable target like this, and he just continues to get open, and you realize the defense simply can't cover him, there's no reason to look anywhere else. Not only has he put together a tremendous game statistically, but he's just been flat-out dominant.
Escaping the danger, throwing, and completing. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of
And another first down, and another big gainer. This time, 23 yards. To throw is Dart. He's got it at the 7, and he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal. Let's go. To the air again goes Dart. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And another score in another good performance after winning the opener on their way to 2-0.
Mike, you can't be 2-0 without being 1-0, and for them to be able to continue to string early wins together in the first part of the year, this is the start that every team dreams about. This is what you work for all offseason long to start your season and build some early momentum. Gives you a lot of flexibility and wiggle room as the rest of this season plays on.
Now, Gano for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Giants stretch things out even further. 63, so the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here we go on the return from the 1. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The Monarchs offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. That's downfield. He's got Sinnott, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 42 yards. That's good for a London first down. 1st and 10.
So a road win here for the Giants. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long from London.